Hey Fit Freaks, I'm Ben Goodbrand, this is Bodyweight. Thanks for joining me again today. In this video, I'm going to take you through a full cost breakdown of all of the equipment in my garage gym. Okay, we're going to start over here in what I call the functional fitness corner of my gym. Before we do that though, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn notifications on, leave a comment, like the video, share it, do all the things that will really help me. Thanks in advance, and thanks to those people who have already done that. Over here, functional fitness. We start at the top. I've got 4 plyometric boxes. Now, you can only see 2. That's because the video that I'm shooting today, the camera is sitting on top of 2 of those boxes. It makes a really cheap and convenient tripod, and it means I don't have to spend any extra money on a tripod, and I really like that. The set of 4 plyo boxes costs $270. Before I go on, I'm going to say that a lot of this equipment I actually bought 2 to 3 years ago, and it's all commercial grade equipment with the exception of a couple of things. So while the prices may seem steep, if you're looking at things like Amazon or eBay, you're seeing that cheap equipment, or in your supermarket, Aldi or whatever specials they've got on this week, and you're seeing that sort of equipment, it's really cheap. That's not this equipment. All of this equipment is commercial grade that I used for the most part in my fitness studio before I set up my garage gym here at home. So the plyo boxes were $270. Coming down to the 2 medicine balls, I had 3, 1 broke. Yes, they're commercial quality, but they do break. They copped a beating. So these 2, $55 for the pair. Coming down further, we have the slam balls, $69 for the 3, 6, 9, and 12 kilos. I've got some boxing gloves and pads over here. They were $125. Next row down, we have a set of kettlebells. I've got 8, 12, 16, and 20, a pair of each, and they were $149. Hanging on the side here, I've got my mats. I've got 5 mats at $15 each, so $75. Finally, down the bottom, we have the Swiss ball, which was $20, and the very versatile power bags, 10, 15, and 20 kilos. That was $149 for the set. The big spend here, though, was the rack itself. This rack is expensive. It weighs a ton. It's really heavy. Solid steel. It's got a couple of these shelves. These racks here are just steel tube, but super strong, super sturdy. $539. Let's head this way and have a look at some more equipment. Okay, now moving over into the weight training part of my garage gym. On this side, I have a full set of dumbbells, hex dumbbells, 1 kilo all the way through to 30 kilos. That cost me a staggering $1,221. It hurts. I didn't really think about it when I bought them. I actually bought 2 full sets. Being that I was buying them for a fitness studio, it sort of all adds up in the end, but $1,000 at that for that sort of environment isn't a lot of money. When you think about it for a garage gym, it is a lot, so you might not want to do that full sort of spend like that. You might want to get some adjustable dumbbells or get a smaller selection, but that's how much it costs, 1 through to 30 kilos. The rack itself, again, so heavy, really, really heavy, $396. Almost holds my full set. Moving over onto this side then, I have my wall-mounted rig. Now that rig consists, I actually built it up from individual parts. It wasn't pre-made, it wasn't a set or a pre-configured item. I actually purchased each of these separately from the same company, or mostly from the same company. 2 uprights, $195 each, $390 for the pair. The bars that mount the rig to the wall, now that's actually 1 bar that I cut in half because it sat the rig too far out from my wall and took up too much space. So I cut it in half, welded up some plates on it, took the whole rig back closer to the wall, but the mounts, or the 1 mount that I cut in half, was $70. The pull-up bar that I have here, a multi-height bar, pull-up bar, $180. These spotting arms, these here, $180 times 2, $360. And the J hooks were $90 a pair. Now the total cost for that rig then, $1,020. It all adds up. Now, attached to the rig, I also have a landmine, which hopefully you can see down here. Landmine, which I can put my barbell into and do things like shoulder presses and rows. That landmine was $70. On this side, I have a battle rope attached to $150 for the battle rope. And you can see here that the suspension trainer, that was $70. Behind me here in the corner, I'll touch on the barbell first. So the barbell, let me find the barbell, that was $299. The collars, $22. And I have another easy bar here, which was 95 bucks. So over into this corner, that's where we have my bumper plates. I've got 160 kilos worth of bumper plates thereabouts. It might be a couple of kilos off for the little fractional plates, but 160 kilos, $710. I have a pump set, sort of like a pump set here, which has a bar and I think 25 kilos worth of weight. That was $90. Has a couple of collars for the bar as well. And the plate storage. So the storage that I have the big bumper plates on, I purchased that as is. The rack that I have the, what are they called? The pump weights on, that had to be custom made. I actually messed up when I ordered my pump set, and I thought that they would also fit onto those racks and they didn't, so I had to get that made up. That was really expensive actually. So combined for the two racks were $378. Behind there, I've got my set of resistance bands. They came in at $114. 5 skipping ropes there were $30, and that's all I have there. That's done. So let's move on to another, before we do that, the bench. My adjustable bench, again, super heavy duty, like so heavy. I wish I got something that was a bit lighter actually. Adjustable bench, $360. Okay, let's move on to the cardio equipment. Okay, let's talk cardio. I've only got 2 pieces, but they are big ticket items. The Concept 2 rower, $1,549, and the assault bike, $999. Behind me, you'll see a couple of mirrors. I've only got 3 mirrors in the studio. I actually picked them up from IKEA, really super cheap. They're normally $80. I can't remember exactly how big they are. They're probably 1.2 meters by about a meter. They were normally $80 each. I got them for $35. So I got all 3 mirrors there, $105, absolute bargain. And the last thing on my list is flooring. I've covered my entire floor with 15 millimeter rubber gym mats. They are 1 meter by 1 meter. I've got 30 full mats in here. I needed another 6 just to cut down, just to fit around the edges where it didn't quite meet up with the wall. So 36 of those mats at $30 each is $1,080, and that's it for the entire garage gym. That's all of the equipment I've got in here. There are some fixings and things like that which I didn't bother costing, but they're incidental. It's probably another couple of $100. Keep in mind, I did buy most of this equipment about 2 to 3 years ago. I don't think prices have changed that much since. Obviously, I didn't include any delivery fees in there as well. So what is the final number? The final number, all of the equipment in here cost me an eye-watering $10,231. That's a lot of money. Anyway, I hope that gives you some sort of insight as to what it takes to kit out a garage gym to this level. Like I said in my previous video, it's not a show pony. It's a working garage gym that I use for my personal training business, Bodyworks Personal Training and online coaching. I'll leave a link to my website in the video description. Don't forget to check out my previous video too, which was going through, having a look at all of the different pieces of equipment that I have in here in detail. You can click on the screen right now. That's all for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed that. Please, if you could leave me a comment, I'd love you to tell me what you think I should get in here next. I'm really thinking about a lat pull down machine, a cable lat pull down and row machine. I think that'd be great for me. I love using them. I think it'd be great for my clients as well. If there's something else that you think I should have in there, don't hesitate to let me know. Leave me a comment, subscribe, like, turn notifications on. Thanks. I'll see you again next time.